My work essentially focuses on three things: how to make sanitation systems more effective, but also how to make them more circular. And what that essentially means is that out of excreta we can get useful resources like water, energy, and nutrients. And these can be cycled back into society to support agriculture and hence contribute to food security or contribute to energy generation through things like biogas. And then finally, in the current context where we have a changing climate, my work also focuses on how to make sanitation systems resilient. My name is Daniel Diba, and I am a research fellow at the Stockholm Environment Institute. My work, which focuses mostly on sanitation and hygiene in urban contexts, relates mostly with the impact area of health and well-being within the overall SEI strategy. Right now, about 3.6 billion people globally do not have access to safely managed sanitation. Everyone on the planet is at risk and is vulnerable when it comes to the impacts of climate change on sanitation systems. If you have floods that are happening more frequently in an urban area, for example, if you have droughts, it has implications for getting water supply to flush toilets. And if you have hurricanes, and of course this brings about massive amounts of water in a very short time. So instead of the wastewater going into the wastewater treatment plant and getting treated to a certain standard before it is discharged into a lake or the ocean, it is taken directly into the ocean. So you can imagine with all the pollutants and all the pathogens, but also the nutrients that contribute to eutrophication and have massive impacts on aquatic or marine biodiversity because they are sources of methane and nitrous oxide emissions. And one challenge that we have currently is that the contribution of sanitation systems to greenhouse gas emissions globally is not adequately quantified. We know how to manage human excreta, and there's lots of technologies for how to address sanitation challenges, and more so in a time of climate change. If you go to Singapore, if you go to Namibia, for close to 50 years or more, they have been recovering clean water right from wastewater treatment plants. And so these technological solutions are present with us in society, but how to scale them up so that they can cover more and more places. But we do need to innovate, especially as far as governance is concerned. Because improving sanitation systems and addressing the challenges that sanitation systems face currently from climate change is not primarily a technology problem, because we do have the technological solutions, but it is more of a governance and financing challenge.